With 31 million YouTube channels, the strangest choose Sir TalksALot for their entertainment. This is News! Hello and welcome to News. In this episode, an article from Bounding into Comics detailing Denzel Washington's support for police officers and military members. But first, in personal news, I'm not as good at singing Stevie Ray Vaughn as I thought. The little lamb was sure to go, yeah. And now, on to the article. Denzel Washington declares his support for police and American soldiers, shows his disgust for those who disparage them. Legendary actor Denzel Washington, whose career included Man on Fire, Training Day, Remember the Titans, and Malcolm X, recently declared his support for both police and American soldiers. Those were all fantastic movies. Washington's comments came while speaking with Yahoo Entertainment for his upcoming film, The Little Things, where he plays Joe Deke Deegan, a disgraced Los Angeles sheriff's detective hunting down a serial killer. Washington stated, "I have the utmost respect for what they do, for what the soldiers do, people that sacrifice their lives." He added, "I just don't care for people who put those kinds of people down. If it weren't for them, we would not have the freedom to complain about what they do. This is an incredibly true statement, and more people need to recognize that fact in order to continue on their lives in a safe and productive manner." His appreciation for law enforcement came when he did a ride-along with a law enforcement agency while doing prep work for his 1991 film, Ricochet, where he played Nick Stiles, a police officer turned district attorney. Washington explained, "I went out on a call with a sergeant. We got a call about a man outside his house with a rifle that was distraught. We pulled up and did a U-turn past the house and came up short of the house. He told me to sit in the car, which I was gonna do. I wasn't getting out. He got out. As he got out, another car came screaming up and two young people jumped out screaming. As it turned out, it was their grandfather. This policeman diffused the entire situation by remaining calm. But it showed me in an instant how they can lose their life. He didn't overreact. He could have pulled out his gun and shot the people that came up driving fast. He could have shot the old man who was distraught and a bit confused. I think he was suffering from a bit of dementia. But in an instant it taught me, and I never forgot it, what our law enforcement people have to deal with moment to moment, second to second," he added. Washington diffused his own intense situation just last year. Video shared on social media shows the actor talking with a man and two police officers. As reported by USA Today, Washington saw the man while driving and decided to pull over because he was concerned for his safety. He then helped the man get to the side of the street. Another witness then phoned the police. One of the officers described the situation, saying, "We intervened, spoke with the individual, and determined that he did not want to harm himself or others, and he was on his way. And Denzel left." The officer added, "Denzel provided him with a mask to protect himself from the environment, and that was good. So Denzel helped us today." The officer also described Denzel as a very good Samaritan. What do you make of Denzel Washington's comments regarding police and soldiers? Do you think he will face any backlash for these comments, given the rise of Black Lives Matter and the call to defund the police nationwide throughout 2020? News says that Denzel Washington's comments are fantastic. More people need to come out in support of soldiers and police officers so that they can feel less stressed while doing their jobs. If they're less stressed, they're less angry, and thus everything is more safe. But do you think that he will face backlash? News says yes, but it will be a minimal backlash because he is the most successful black actor in history, in my opinion. I think the backlash will be somewhat of a bickering bullshit from other celebrities stating that he's not holding up to the Hollywood code in one way or another, but Denzel Washington doesn't need Hollywood because he's Denzel Washington. This has been news. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day.